Hello friends, welcome back. In this quick demonstration, we are going to talk about NQ and how we can tame NQ and time the entries and the prices just almost to the level of perfection. For that, we're going to bring our friend Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the sun. S&P vibration is number 5. There is natural affinity of Jupiter with American financial markets. It has 95 moons. 9 plus 5 is again 5 if you digitize and compress the number. It is unreal how Jupiter controls the American market, and we are about to make that case for you. The days are 9 hours and 56 minutes long. So there is, as I said, a strong affinity on this situation we are dealing with. And let me show that to you. This is chart of NQ. We don't want to go back in time. You can pick any day. We just pick today. We like to do things live on any random days, all months, right? That's the whole idea of having a methodology. So this is the Jupiter vibration map we have, and it will change day by day. All right. On the screen, we have NQ chart, 10 minutes. And we have Y10, 5 times 2 is 10. Alright, that's all there is. Why we are using 10 for MNQ or NQ is because 5 and its higher frequencies are being stitched together. Got it? Okay, and then what we have here is Jupiter lines coming in, and they change very softly. And behind the scene also we have the vibrations of the moon walker right here. 10-minute chart, remember. So what's our game plan? First of all, you see there's also swings here. This is nothing more than a zigzag, which is describing the pivot structure. So let's do some rules first. We're going to use big bars. We're going to use like to like bars. Like means green predicts green, red predicts red. Then we're going to use the sloping line with the slope of this swing points. Like here, this is the slope which is matching this slope. So we're going to go swing point to swing point, and we're also going to go and match this vibrations where we can. So we're going to place swing by swing. Then we trap a couple of lines. Sometimes we'll trap 2 lines, sometimes we'll trap 1 line to get the turning time, when the market is coming, and then it hits this line, boom, it's going to change direction. When I say this line, which means, let me just draw this for you right here. When it gets close to the center point, it is going to turn away from this point of deflection. Oh, why we're using Jupiter, I explained to you why. So 5 number of Jupiter, 95 moons, which is 5. 10 is the minute, which is higher frequency. We're going to curve fit the left lines on these pivots, curve fit on some lines on this, and then we're going to, again, same thing on the left side, we're going to curve fit big lines, big bars. We're also going to go and do one more thing where we're going to put it on the red tops and the green bottoms or green tops, so we can see the next trend line projections. And this is all happening in one day. A lot of things are happening. Everything is describable by this. All right, so let's go and do it. I start here. Wake up early morning. I want to know, where is my money? This is the first cash flow which comes into picture. I put this swing here on these things. Market came down and got here and it moved up. Okay, so we got some good small swing early morning. Next, this line is almost overlapping this trend line, so I'm going to use this line to fit one of the pivots, and I'm going to use the bottom previous pivot, right? Pivot to pivot. We're going to jump pivot to pivot, my friends. Pivot to pivot, profit swings to profit swings. Right here, overlap, and this one we got here. Now, a few things are happening here, which is very critical. Now, this is very strong point. Remember, there is a moon beam right here as well. Okay, it is telling us at the beginning or the end of there is going to be a big blast coming. Big blast in NQ could be 50 points, right? We're not talking about 5 ticks, 10 ticks, 20 ticks, right? I'm talking about 10, 30, 40, 50 points. Every swing we're going to capture it. Capture it all. All right, so we got this swing, right? We got this swing. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to be a trader, right? You guys are already master traders. We're just going to give you how to become a super master beyond gain. All right, so this swing is also captured. Now, this swing has additional juice because we have moon ending, and then we also have a Jupiter ending at the same time. Came down. All right, great. Let's move forward. I'm just going swing by swing, nothing more. This swing point, trapped here, right? Market is coming down here, going up. This point shows up and it booms. All right, what else is going on here at this point? As far as moon is concerned, no, but we have other thing going on here, which is this red one. So at least there's a double triggering of the energy, and it got, this is Mercury, Jupiter, moon coming together. There we go, my friends. There we go. All right. So we're done with that one. So we got this. I'm just marking the swings we got, the tops. We got this top, we got this bottom, we got this top, right? Who else, my friend? You are the masters. You are the secret seeker. Let me just move it here. All right, so what is the rule we have been applying so far? We have been applying swing to swing, right? Swing to swing. Again, we got this swing. Compress a little bit. All right, so let's go. Now, I've been using 2 lines. I can use, like for example, I've been using these close by lines. I can use something else also, which is meant 2 lines. We can do that too. All right, for example, when you have a big swing like this, we can use 2 or 3 lines to come together. It should not matter, right? Remember, laws of nature will not change. All right, so this is where if I put it together here, this one and this one, I used 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, right? Came into the center, and then moon is sitting there. Moon is sitting there, but it is on the next bar. No worries, because remember one thing was happening. Look at this closely. Again, this is the problem with the geometrical placement. I'm trying to pin that to the bar. It is jumping. There's a space between the bars. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately, not in this software stack. So let's okay, so let's keep it here. We got this. All right, let's get back to our the second part of the equation which we talked about is big bars. All right, big bar trapped by these lines. Market is trying to go down. This guy said not too fast and went up. Nice. Thank you. We love it. We finished the trading very fast. In first trade we are done actually, 5-10 minutes. What else we do? Again, sometimes only if we get stuck somewhere in the loss in the first one, we try to trade longer. Once you get to that level of mastery, which you will, as you guys are preparing yourself for that great day of reckoning. All right, this huge swing tried by 2 lines. Market, I think we already did this, right? Took off. So the double same situation coming from this as a single bar and this swing as 2 lines. They all pointed to the same direction. You may be thinking it's going down. This is just unbelievable that this guy stops it all, and he is the master of New York instruments. Okay, this swing, big swings, 2 lines, got the top. So we got this top, we got this top, we got this top, we got this bottom, right? All right, I mean, what else we need? All right, you need more, no worries. Now let's talk about something else we talked about, right? We talked about this timing. Let's talk about these acting as a pullback trend line. See this one? Green. Market came down. Pullback, right? Pullback. You guys are used to using 50% Fibonacci numbers. Now this is pullback into Jupiter lines. My friends, you are amazing. You guys are unreal. Okay, so now let's do one thing else. I think you already seen this one before, right? So if I do this, right, I'm going closer. Okay, let me just talk about one more thing, which is like predicts like I talked about, right? So this like means this is a green bar. This is also a green bar. This is a red bar. This is also a red bar. So if I place this on a red bar top, just nothing else, just on the top. Okay, so what am I expecting to happen? If I place it here, what do I expect to happen? If I place it here, what do I expect to happen? So there's a, remember in Gann's literature, he will, on a larger system, we will, if you go to monthly charts, we talk about, okay, this 1986 was the high, and after 10 years, it'll be the low, or it'll be high, or low to low, right? So high will predict high. There's some models which can, high predicts high. There's some model which talks about low predicts upcoming lows, right? So that is what I'm trying to say here. If you are aware of all those literature points, that we can use this big bars, right? And what are we expecting on the top, on the bottom of this big bar? For this is a red bar, I'm expecting that since the down bar stopped here, there should be something else which will stop this. One of these lines will also stop. This is a little bit advanced concept. One of these lines will also stop the red bar on these lines. All right, which is right here, and which is right here. So this vibration, whatever may have caused it, if you assume that this guy stopped it, or this guy created this, we should see the vibration of that replay. We got the top and the bottom, all red to red. All right, this is a little bit of little advanced concepts. Again, you got to have this tool, you got to practice this tool. It takes a while, right? Again, this is a level 3 tool. Once you have progressed through level 1, level 2, it takes a while to get to the state. All right, there we go. So now what we have this moon beamer. It's saying, hey, I'm gonna help you push it up. Where is the help coming from? Right here. Beginning of this. You knew this. Now this is where the time and price merged to the precision right here in front of you. We do this over and over. Over and over means is this, all things were built in 2014, 15, 16 time frame, right? And finally we are trying to share, because everything has to go through years of real money behind it, not just look at my flashy stuff, right? This is something which will last you for next 1,000 years. No one can challenge this. You're using natural laws and natural vibrations, right? This is what Gann has been talking about. Understand, Kressler has been saying things like these. It's very hard to decipher. Okay. Having said that, I think we covered this bottom, we covered the top, we got this top. So let's about this bottom. How about this bottom, right? What did we catch this bottom? In terms of time, let's check. So we have this. Now, if I'm looking for something close by, I have to probably use 2 lines or 3 lines, 4 lines, right? So if I just use this big swing, it will just come down somewhere else. So I can see here, right? Single bar. If I just use single bar, this is single bar means I should be saying single line jumps right here. Single line jumps right here as a pivot. I get this bottom. So I get this bottom. Right here, market was going down. Every swing is predictable in the market, in time and in price. All right, my friends. If I do it 2 bar, that means I'm going to come closer to the current time itself. There we go. Precisely put together. Vertically is going here, right? Market was going down into it. We got this bottom. We can also do something else. Now we have been using the left side to predict something on the right side events, right? We can also do left. We can also do something fishy, which is again another concept where we try, as I told you last time, that all these pivots are also part of the trend lines. If I put it on the top like this trend line is doing something for this guy. So but I need to confirm this is going to work or not. The structure placement is going to work or not depends on this. See this one, we got a hit here, we got 2 hits here. This line is working. So that means all these lines I can just draw and say this most likely these lines are going to work. So let market rally to these levels or this level or this level. And now we already had a time also coming here, right? We had this timer right here, the timer, right? This swing we predicted, the timer. Now we have a pricer or a trend liner, which is acting as a sloping price. So now you can see you guys have an opportunity to beat Gann and Tesla beyond their imagination and turn them in their graves, my friends. Why? Because remember, those masters gave us the first step. And now you have taken 8 more steps, and this is it. There's no magic, pure mathematical science, pure natural science, all elements coming together. And I should say it's time for us to depart. It's 21 minutes, and which is 2 plus 1 is 3. It's time for us to depart in God's peace, my friends. Thank you so much.